Robert, how do you feel? There's a big fight up there, but everybody's talking about you and Freddie. Just talking about that. He said yesterday that he heard you say good things about him. He doesn't think anything
I'm telling you, you know what? This business, it's when you're in the fight,
we're gonna get Sam today?
Fighting against each other. Of course, there's that rivalry and stuff like that. But I've never really taken anything personally. You know that he's in interviews he said things that maybe I don't like, but who cares? You know, it's boxing. It happens with boxers. You know, it could happen with trainers too. I respect what he's accomplished with many of his champions. He's done what nobody else will ever do. It's like Manny Pacquiao has done. I don't think any other fighter will ever accomplish so many titles in so many weight divisions. I think he's also done the same as a trainer. But we won against each other this time, you know. And like I said earlier, I think the only time that we've been against each other and that he's beat me is because Pacquiao's the one that's beat me. But the other couple times that we've been against each other, he hasn't been able to beat me. Smaller fights, of course, but he hasn't been able to beat me. I think me and Abner, we've been training for a whole year. I think we've already know each other very well. Abner has been learning a lot from me. I've also learned from him, so we're being able to work. My dad's been part of training camp also. He also helps and things that I might not be seeing, he brings them up and we correct them. So you know, I know Freddie has a big fight coming up with Manny Pacquiao, so that's his focus 100%. That's why he couldn't be here. And you know, they'll have I believe like 4 weeks of training, so if that's enough for them, you know, then that's good for them. You know, I know my player wasn't happy with maybe me also having other fighters and not having the time for him. Well, I guess he's seeing the same thing with Freddie now. You know, I don't know. That's the way I see it. But for Freddie, what can I say? He is a great trainer, man. Can I say something bad about him? No. He's accomplished everything that any trainer wants to do at one time. You know, now it is a little more challenging, knowing that Freddie's in the corner, because Freddie's really good when it comes to game plans and changing fights around, even during the fight. I wasn't worried about if the fight would have happened in June, Marty would have been champion already. He would be defending his title. You know, the guy that they had wasn't gonna beat me. You know, now with Roach, it's a little more challenging.
Robert, if you're not there, do you think that's already a bad step for you guys as a team?
Not at all. You know, I'm sure they're training, and like I said, Cuellar is a hard-working man. You know, he doesn't need Freddie with him every day. I don't know if they're also counting the rounds. I don't know how many rounds they have in hits together, because they were counting my rounds. That's what I found out. So I don't know if they're counting his rounds, but I don't think they've got too many either. But after the Pacquiao fight, I'm sure they're gonna have a solid 4 weeks.
Bro, obviously he's already training with Freddie, but do you think he could be the same guy that you used to train in a way?
I really don't think Cuellar has a lot to change. I really don't think so. You know, he might be working his defense a little more, but I think Cuellar is quiet, and there's nothing new that I'm going to see.
What do you worry about him? Is it the power that he has? Is that his best asset, or is there something else about Cuellar that people don't know that you know as a trainer?
Look, Cuellar is dedicated. He trains hard. He trains very hard for his fights and comes in great shape. But so is Marty. We've been training. He's going to be in tremendous shape. The power is one thing that we have to be careful. We have to work on. Myself, my dad, working on avoiding those solid fights, especially the first half of the fight. But that's pretty much the only thing. You know, he is very aggressive. He kind of bullies you into a fight, and that's one thing that we're also working on. And we have great sparring partners that are doing a great job there. So you know, I think the fight is going to be the fighter that if Cuellar lands the best shot, then of course that's probably the only chance. If not, it's all mine.
How's Mikey Garcia doing? He has
never in the whole year that you've been with him.
The main thing, you know, he's a world champion, two division. He's been one of the best fighters fighters for many years. And when I told him, look, I know you have a beautiful state-of-the-art gym. That's your comfort zone. You got to come to my gym and train in my gym. And he's been there every day. He never complained about taking that drive. 4 weeks before the fight, I moved him into training camp, so he's focused, he's resting, and doing what he's doing. He doesn't complain at all. That's one big plus. He hasn't complained, and he does everything I tell him. I told him this is the time you got because I have other fighters at this other time, so this is your time. He never said, oh, can we change it? Can we train at this other time? He came to listen. He came to learn and follow instructions, and that's what he's been doing every day. You know, he calls me, coach, what are we going to do next? Coach, how many more rounds? Coach, do you want me to do this? You know what I mean? He's still showing that respect, even though he's been one of the best fighters in the last 10 years.
Are you excited to see Richard Schaefer back?
Yeah,
It was like a fresh breath there.
it's awesome, man. It's awesome, you know, because now that we have this going with Mares, you know, we also have Mikey coming back with Showtime, and we definitely want Schaefer to be part of Mikey's career also, because Schaefer knows what he does, he knows what he's doing, and myself and Mikey, we have a plan, and we have fights that we want to see. But when it comes to talking to somebody like Schaefer, he's much smarter. Fights that are easier to make, he'll make, and he knows how to promote. So we're very happy.
What